Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. Welcome to your reading for this week. We're in that in-between stage between the eclipses, and I'm curious, how was your eclipse experience? I found it really powerful, and the downloads were so intense that I actually asked Spirit to give us a simplified reading this week, because I know next week they're bringing it with that other eclipse energy, and so kind of really wanted a simplified, focused reading. So hopefully that's what you're in the mood for too. But I would really like to know, what did you notice with that eclipse? What did you feel? So here we go. Ooh, healing energy, the lily. The lily is also about coming into a sense of your sacred sexuality. Also, it is an unflowering and opening up a very creative energy. So it could be that you're actually creating someone or a project or something like that. It Wow, there's something new. It's very creative because we have this in the heart space, this new beginning, this child, this small energy that is looking at you. It's so that a big dream that you've been holding on to. Although I am telling you right now, I am getting the storyline, so I'm going to throw it out there. If this is your storyline, great. If it's not, then there's more coming, but I got to get it out so I can clear the space so I can get other messages. But I'm getting that somebody is pregnant, and it is a secret. I wonder if the dad even knows, and so I feel like the marriage is not there, and that you're looking down the road at single parenthood. And if that is the case, I want you to know the Spirit has your back. Okay, and so I think this is kind of a difficult time, and the way to work through this energy would be to find the joy in the gift. And sometimes that is not easy to find. I know that I was, I had that situation. And so it is scary, but you're not alone. Okay. So look for where, you can find it. And so whatever your choices or decisions are at this point in time, I could see that you're under a lot of pressure. So that's for some of you. All right. Let's get to the majority of you, because that is definitely not everybody's story here. So you've been looking at what to release and what to cut out of, and that would have been that eclipse energy would be inviting you into the energy of what to release, what's worth value, and how to create space for something new and exciting to come in, right? And so I'm going to have to get another card, actually, because in the energy of the anchor space, we have an anchor, and I'm looking at that, trying to sort through what that means. I do think it means that you're anchoring into stability, but I want to see if I can figure out exactly what kind of stability, where is the stability coming in from? Whatever the stability is that you're trying to create, it is going to come through you following your intuition. And so the action to take here is we have the Book of Secrets. But so this is the answers are within, and when the anchor comes through with this rider card where the antenna is wide open, right? The antlers are so big and so huge. There's kind of a looking back energy, a reviewing kind of energy, some kind of a contract that was difficult, right? So it's either a social contract, a spiritual contract, a soulmate contract, or it's an actual physical contract like a lease, a job contract, something like that. Okay, there's some difficulty around this, and there is this, whatever is going on, the answer is inside of you, they're saying. So there is a review kind of energy. It feels like of course, we have the retrograde energy happening, and on Monday before we even get to the eclipse next week, so Monday, May 1st, we have Pluto stationing retrograde. And so there's also this really slowing down energy of going over and getting to the root of things. And then so there's this idea of how can I sort out, how can I separate out what it is that I need, what is important, what is of value. And there is a lot of noise going on around you, and you're trying to block it out so that you can hear what it is that you need to hear. And so either there's a lot of opinions, a lot of advice, a lot of information, something like that, and there's a need to just kind of cut it out and pull yourself within and really go into your own space and allow this connection that you have with your soul, the sun, your higher self, to really allow that to be the information that brings through the protection and the guidance that you need. Spirit has your back in this situation. Oh, you have the card of luck. Allow the riches of abundance to come in unexpected and wonderful ways. And so there is something coming in that's going to allow you to anchor in. But there is a need. Yeah, you're going on a journey. Yeah. All right, Pisces. Oh, look at this. That was nice. Okay, you have the journey toward abundance, right? And we have the dragonfly luck, which says the riches of abundance is coming in unexpected ways. And so there is journey, right? And this rider, I almost feel like allow spirit to be the vehicle that you use to move forward with, right? Really trust your intuition, which is really great anyways, right? You're really in touch with that because you have the card here of soul wisdom. And so really delving into your own soul's wisdom to know which is the way forward. And following this dream of your heart, it feels like small. It's also the inner child. And if you look, she looks like someone called out her name and she turned to look. Right? And so it kind of feels like that kind of energy of like, oh, yeah, that sounds interesting. And I was sitting here waiting for something to come along. And in the area of resources, you are on your mark, get set, go. This is the energy of taking action in order to create the stability that's coming in. And so there is a journey. There is a change. So a journey means you're going to do something differently than you're doing it now, right? It's movement, it's change. It's doing something that takes you on the road to this cornucopia. And your soul is speaking to you. It's bringing the information in. You have this card of the Sisterhood. And this card is really fascinating to me because it really looks to me like two girls here, so two friends, companionship, someone that you talk things over with, and then these two up here, they look ethereal, right? So to me, they look like the spirit guides, and so I feel like you have a soulmate that you can talk to, that you can work things through. The Sisterhood makes me feel like it's very much on a very receptive level where we listen and we listen and we're listened to, we're heard and we're understood. There's a meeting of the hearts as opposed to just the meeting of the minds, and that there is other things at play, others that are there for you. And so I almost want to say, if you are a feminine energy, be open to receiving help from another feminine energy. So if you are a guy watching this, the feminine energy is when you open yourself up to receive. So I feel like the help, though, is going to come through a female energy. Whether you identify as male or female or non-binary, it really doesn't matter. I feel like the help, though, comes from a divine feminine kind of energy. I almost feel like there's a woman that is going to be helping you, giving you the information you need, or whatever the thing is that you need. But be open to what spirit is bringing in, the synchronicities, they just happen to, nobody just happens to anything. There's always like lots of stuff going on behind the veil. I was going to say behind the scene, but it's behind the veil. There's a lot of forces at work guiding you right now to help you to manifest your dream into reality, because you have Saturn in your sign, and he's definitely working with your energy to help you to take all that energy from Neptune, that expansiveness, the idea that I can really be and create anything that I want to. How do I do this? And so then Saturn comes in and says, here's the plan. Here's the person you need to talk to. Here's the thing. And so, but the answers, I think, come from your soul wisdom, from what's within you. What do you really want to do? What do you want to create? And then look around for the helper. And I really feel like the helper is going to show up in a feminine form, which is really interesting because I never ever get that kind of thing. So, wow. I was looking for a simple answer, a simple solution. Here it is. I am on Facebook every day. What is going on with you guys? Like seriously, there's this journey, right, that you're on. You're on this journey. It's really going to be like a 3-year journey for you guys as you get ready for this and you're getting things in place. And so I really want to encourage you to support each other. And so when you share your story here okay, this is so interesting. I got these 2 birds out here and they look like they're, I don't know if they're feeding each other or if they're kissing. I cannot tell. I don't know enough about them. But it's this, they're constantly together and there's this companionship. And I really feel like whenever the birds are doing something, when I'm doing a reading, it feels like a message. And so I feel like there's really somebody who's got your back, and the regular communication with them will really help. Back to what I was trying to say though, is that here in the comment section, we have the opportunity. You know, I'm a Pisces moon. I know that I like it when other people are on the same journey, on the same path. And so when you share that information, when we share our stories, we don't feel alone. And since the key to this situation is not feeling alone, it feels really important that, you know, we support one another. And so we share our stories, we give each other a little boost of confidence, the love. You know, we can really build a nice community here. So I invite you to come in and do that. So Facebook every day, Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday this week were very channeled, deep, rich messages. Usually it's just about the astrology, but this week, no. So even though you're not seeing this until Thursday, there were really deep and important messages, and it is about this Saturn in Pisces energy coming through strongly in those messages. And so you might want to just go over and check it out and see what you think. All right, you guys take good care of yourself, take good care of each other, and do what you know you're being led to create stability and abundance in your life. All right, you guys take great care. I'll talk to you again soon.